can you move backward and take your seats so that we can carry on with our program? Yes, please. To request respected Chairman CBIC, Sri Vivek Johri sir, to welcome Honorable Finance Minister with the bouquet. Yeah, memento. Yes, memento. Sir, I request sir again to please felicitate Madam with the memento. Now I request our Honorable Chief Commissioner sir to please come up on the stage. So, Chief Commissioner sir, you are requested to please welcome respected Secretary, Department of Revenue, Sri Sanjay Malhotra sir, with the bouquet and the memento. Yeah, I again request Chief Commissioner sir to kindly welcome our Chairman, CBIC Chairman, Sri Vivek Johri sir, with the bouquet and the memento. Next, Chief Commissioner sir, you are requested to welcome member CBIC, Sri Alok Shukla sir, with the bouquet and the memento. I request you, sir, to welcome CBIC member Sri Sanjay Agarwal sir with the bouquet and the memento. I request Chief Commissioner sir to welcome our Principal Director General DGHRD, Mrs. Nita Lal Bhutalia ma'am, with the bouquet and the memento. Thank you so much. So we move on. I now request respected Chairman CBIC, Sri Vivek Johri sir, to welcome the August gathering.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Namaskar. Honorable Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, Revenue Secretary Shri Sanjay Malhotra, my colleagues from the board, senior officers from the department, members of the trade, officers from the state government, and distinguished guests. It gives me great pleasure to be here today and especially to welcome Honorable Finance Minister who's made it specially for this event despite a busy schedule and her preoccupations with the upcoming Parliament session. Ma'am, as you're aware, we have been emphasizing as CBIC on providing a good enabling environment to our officers so that they're able to give their best and perform to the best of their abilities. And one of the key things in that enabling environment, of course, is the availability of good physical infrastructure in terms of workspace, in terms of residential accommodation. And to that end, with your support and help, ma'am, we've been taking very active measures to augment our physical infrastructure at different locations. And Northeast is also a focus area. It is no different, ma'am. It is just that in the northeastern states, pre-GST, we had just 3 commissionerates. And now, in lieu of that, we have 11. So the number has really grown. And the infrastructure, we are taking some time to catch up with. So of the 11 commissionerates in this region, ma'am, we have 3 which are located in our own buildings, and for the rest of them, we already have plans, which are at different stages of maturity in terms of acquiring the land and formulating proposals. But the end objective is to ensure that in every commissionerate in this region, and we have a commissionerate in every state now, and in the largest state of Assam, we have more than one. Our end objective is to ensure that there is adequate office accommodation available to the officers at all these locations. And we are very thankful to the CPWD and their officers, the local team here in Agartala for giving us their support in completing this project in record time. So we acquired the land quite some time back, ma'am. It was initially envisaged to be a customs division office, but with the GST coming in, the requirement has obviously grown. And what we finally see here is a 7-story building which accommodates a whole GST commissionerate and a customs division and 1 or 2 divisions of the audit formation. So, and we started the work on this project, I think, in 2019, late 2019, and we finished it in 2022. We've already been in occupation of the building for a few months now. And I once again thank the CPWD officers, for doing this for us. As you have seen, ma'am, the building is according to the latest specifications. It has all the amenities. We have specially kept in mind the requirements of the trade, and we have kept aside an auditorium on the top floor so that we can have outreach programs like you were emphasizing in the morning, ma'am, and we can keep meeting with the trade to resolve their grievances and, to help them, handhold them in whatever way they want. So with that, I welcome all of you once again to this function, and on behalf of CBIC, and I thank you, ma'am, and the Honorable Revenue Secretary for taking the trouble of coming all the way. It's a very big morale boost to our staff who work here, who are located here, and I'm sure it will inspire them to do their best in the coming years and in future. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now, I request respected Revenue Secretary, Sri Sanjay Malhotra, sir, to please address the gathering.
Honorable Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, Mrs. Nirmala Sitharamanji, the Chairperson of CBIC, Mr. Vivek Johri, the members of the Board of CBIC, officers of CBIC and the state government, distinguished guests present over here, media, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed my pleasure to be here today on this occasion of the inauguration of the GST Bhavan in Agartala. It's my first visit to Agartala, and so I indeed, consider it a lucky day for me to have been here. I had planned a visit earlier this month. Unfortunately, it could not materialize, and so I am indeed very happy to come on this land of Tripura, famous for, the temple, the Tripura Sundari temple that you have over here. Also very happy to be here because I am told, I was talking to
Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Tanya Aneja. Well,
Minister also mentioned in her speech in the morning that the Northeast, the whole of Northeast, including Tripura, has done very well post GST, and of course, not only is because of the design of the GST, which favors or which brought a shift from the manufacturing to the destination-based principle of taxation, but it is also a recognition of the hard work which has been put in not only by the officers